Hey everybody, it's Chill Panda back for another episode of the Chill Zone. Today I'm going to tell you guys my top 10 albums inside of Christian hip hop so far for 2017. I'm using this video as, I guess you could say, a rough draft for another video I'll be making at the end of this year once every single album has come out inside of Christian hip hop, and I'll be doing a much more thorough video. But this, for right now, is kind of my rough draft of what I think the top 10 best albums so far inside of Christian hip hop for 2017 are. For my number 10 position on the top 10 albums is David Absolute's album Eden. David Absolute has a, I guess you could say, like a new age West Coast feel. It's hard hitting, but at the same time has this alternative feel too. I really liked this album. I'm going to give it the number 10 position. For my number 9 position, I've chosen Selah the Corner's Memoirs of a Perfect World album. This album at times was a way too street, I guess you could say, for me, some of the things that he said, but overall I think this was a pretty good album. He varied his style and it was really hard hitting and intense throughout. I think this deserves a place in the top 10. For my number 8 position is NF's Perception album. This album was really intense throughout and the production was absolutely amazing. NF is an incredible rapper, but I felt that the album got a little too repetitive, which is why it's only at number 8. For my number 7 position is Propaganda's Crooked album. I didn't give this album that close of a listen, and I need to go back and listen to it again. But even when I went through this album pretty quickly, I knew that it deserved a place in the top 10. I think it's a little bit better than NF's Perception, so I'm putting it at number 7. For my number 6 position, I've chosen Taylor Gray's In the Way of Me album. The one word I find myself using to describe Taylor Gray is cool. Everything about his music is cool. He's kind of got this alternative, very chill feel. I can't always tell what he's saying, but everything just comes off as just absolutely cool. I'm giving this number 6. For my number 5 position, I've chosen Lecrae's All Things Work Together album. I liked a lot of the songs on this album, but there were a few that I wasn't quite as big of a fan of, which is why I didn't put this album any higher. I'm giving this number 5. For my number 4 position, I've chosen Beautiful Eulogy's Worthy album. Odd Thomas and Braille are absolutely incredible rappers, and the production on this album was majestic. My one problem with this album is that there wasn't any real light-hearted moments, and I feel like it could have benefited from that. If it had some light-hearted moments, this might have been the album of the year for me, but I don't think I can do that. I'm putting Beautiful Eulogy at number 4. For my number 3 position, I've chosen KB's Today We Rebel album that came out just last month. This album was really enjoyable to listen to. All the songs had a strong Christian message and were just fun too. I like how he was able to combine both fun and a good message. I liked the variations in the songs, how some of them were more, heavy and dealt with deeper issues, and then some were more lighthearted. I'm putting KB's Today We Rebel at number 3. For my number 2 position, I've chosen Aha Gazelle's Trillium 2 album. Now, I know that he's just about to release Trillium 3, but so far this year, I think that this is the number 2 album that's been released. I don't know if Aha Gazelle is that great of an example of a Christian rapper. He's not super, in your face with his Christian beliefs, although he does definitely mention it. I'm not saying that he doesn't. But musically, this was absolutely amazing. Aha Gazelle just seems like he makes the music he wants to make, and he's not desperate, and he just comes off really well in his music, I think. I'm giving Trillium 2 the number 2 position. And last but not least, for my number 1 position, so the best album I think that has been released so far this year, is Mowgli the Iceberg's Tumultu album. Tumultu has incredible production. Mowgli is an amazing rapper, and he combines his Christian beliefs and really high quality music in an amazing way. I was really impressed with this album. The feature artists on this album all do a great job, and I like his theme that he maintains from the beginning to end. All the songs have a similar style, but at the same time, there's a lot of variation. I think all those qualities make Mowgli the Iceberg's Tumultu the best album of this year so far. Again, I want to remind you guys that not all the albums have come out inside of Christian hip hop this year. We're gonna experience another wave of albums, and like I said, I haven't listened to every single album that's come out. I'm going to try to listen to all of them by the end of this year so I can do a more thorough video. But for right now, this is kind of my general idea, rough draft that I have going on in my head. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also, don't forget that my Aha Gazelle giveaway in honor of his Trillium 3 album that's going to be releasing this Friday is still going on. I'm going to be doing that giveaway this Saturday, November 4th, 2017. So make sure to sign up. I'll have details on how to do that in the description below. So again, let me know what you guys think about my list. Is there something that should be moved up or down, or did I forget something? I'm out of time for today. Thanks for watching. It's the Chill Zone with Chill Panda.